If you wake up in the morning and think the future will be better, it's a sunny day. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a sunny day. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. There have to be reasons that you get up in the morning and you want to live. Why do you want to live? What's the point? What inspires you? What do you love about the future? If the future does not include being out there among the stars and being a multi-planet species, I find that incredibly depressing. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. If you go back a few hundred years, what we take for granted today would seem like magic, being able to talk to people over long distances, to transmit images, flying, accessing vast amounts of data like an oracle. These are all things that would have been considered magic a few hundred years ago. We're going to make it happen. As God is my bloody witness, I'm hell-bent on making it work. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. Great companies are built on great products. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I think that's the single best piece of advice: constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. Don't delude yourself into thinking something's working when it's not, or you're gonna get fixated on a bad solution. It's very important to like the people you work with, otherwise life, and your job is gonna be quite miserable.